little birdie told me that you were looking for some Sims 4 mods that give realistic gameplay, and I'm here to deliver. What's up, boo? Welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having a great day, and if you're new to my channel, welcome to the dark side, because we are checking out some Sims 4 mods that you're gonna want to put in your game. So let's go ahead and just jump right in. It's Wednesday at 6 a.m. and it's time for some mischief, because the first mod I'll show you comes from Lumpno. It's their Law and Disorder mod. Now, if you ever wanted to have a Sims 4 mod where it's more realistic crimes and consequences, then this is the mod for you. Now, we're gonna try one of the simplest things we can do with this, just simply assault. So I'm gonna go anywhere where there's a lot of people, because the key thing about this mod is that you have to have witnesses. If you're doing things in a dark alleyway, then how is anybody gonna know to arrest you, you know? Unless that's what you want. The victim can also call the police, but sometimes they don't. Is there anybody here? How about you? Who are you? Pepper? I don't know, Pepper. You just kind of rubbed me the wrong way. Girl. Pepper and I apparently hate each other. So we are basically frenemies right now. I'm gonna do a -100 on a relationship. I'm gonna click on Pepper. I'm gonna go to Law and Disorder, Misbehaviors, and now I have Punch Pepper. Yes, okay, Tasha's been caught committing assaults. Now, is anybody going to report me? I have many witnesses, including the victim. Shaya is reporting Tasha. Oh, this sim. You know what? Since I'm already going, may as well do something else, like attempt to swipe some millions. Let's commit one more crime. We already got one. Tasha's being reported. Wow. Oh, a lot of people reported me to the authorities. And I got some money. You only had $12 on you? I successfully swiped some simoleons. Can I fight the police officer? I forgot if I could. Hey, officer. This isn't the first time we've seen this officer too. Oh, Gerada. Oh, wait, what is with these two? Unfortunately, the police and Sims 4 have to fight you before they take you in. Yeah. I know. Not your friend look at me, the stink eye, didn't he? Both of y'all. I was going on my own. Move on, folks. Let's just see here. Accept a sorry excuse for a criminal getting what they asked for. What? These are minor crimes. Okay, provide bail. The judge determined that bail for Tasha for this offense should be 619 simoleons and 20 cents. If Tasha declines providing bail or can't afford to, she will have to stay in police custody until her court hearing tomorrow. I'm just gonna provide bail. Why would I stay in jail? Bailed out. Tasha filled the requirements for bail and came home for now. Tomorrow she will be expected to her court hearing. But we can actually click on our sim and go to Law and Disorder and have a lot more things that we can do and customize with this mod. So we can view misbehavior memory and record, basically her rap sheet. And everything that she has done is here. One count of assault, and I was caught at the same time. Swiping. She's done the swiping, but nobody caught her, or they really just weren't looking. And then piracy. She done it once, but she was also caught at the same time. And sometimes doing these crimes affect your job. I believe my sim was fired from the hospital. We can also decide to skip the court hearing. We can also decide our legal representation, public defender, which, you know, sometimes comes in handy when you got no money, an affordable lawyer, a mid-range lawyer, or a high-end lawyer. Clearly, we can't afford these two because we only have 9,000. So I'm gonna do an affordable lawyer. I mean, hopefully the lawyer doesn't get me in jail. Why is this sim in the background looking at me like this? Okay, call attorney, prepare for court hearing. Maybe I should do that at my house. Miss Simmons, here's the strategy I recommend. Disputing the complaint, going to trial, and pleading not guilty at trial. Sounds good to me. You're the lawyer. You passed the bar. Try to get some sleep. Remember to dress up tomorrow, and we'll all do our best. I'm not dressing up tomorrow. Listen, I turned my back for 1 second. My sim was doing something. Have a buff, legal plan. Tasha feels more confident about the upcoming court hearing after planning it out with her lawyer. The lawyer did say to go to sleep, so we may just do that. Ooh, it's time for my court hearing. Listen, it's kind of wonky right now, mainly because I probably have like other UI mods in here. Present self about what complaint, assault, piracy, and of course the legal proceeding. We're gonna do the assault first. Plead not guilty. You can kind of see it right there, and then of course, hey, at least we can get this over with. Everybody say good luck, Tasha, in the comments. All right, legal proceedings. So it says trial procedure. Follow along. You can influence the trial by making decisions, or check out until it's over. I am going to follow along. So trial procedure. Tasha will follow along her trial and make decisions. Okay, Tasha's entering the courtroom. How does she make her entrance? Salute the jury. Do not look at the jury or smile at the jury. Smile. You know, give them a smile. We made a good impression. Next thing. Legal representation time. Time for Tasha's defense to convince her of innocence. Let them do their job quietly, keep neutral, or try to influence the lawyer during a pause in their plea. Then I just pay 6,500 simoleons for them to do their job. I'm gonna keep my mouth shut. Neutral impression. The defense expose for Tasha was neither great nor awful. It doesn't seem to have changed opinions much, but who knows. The trial is ending. Tasha's trial is coming close to its end. Before the jury leaves for deliberations, Tasha has an opportunity to say a few words. Say, I am innocent, say nothing, remain neutral, or thank the jury in the courtroom. Just thank them. A positive impression. We love that. The jury deliberates. Why is Caleb calling me? Not now, Caleb. Not now. I'm on trial. Judgment. Tasha was found not guilty and is acquitted. We love that for her. But now we also gotta go for piracy. Tasha was declared guilty for piracy. She has received a sentence. House lock. Oh, we got house arrest. Oh, okay. Girl, why are you happy? I guess you're not in jail, so you could be happy about that. She must remain at home until the end of her sentence. If she leaves her home lot, authorities will know thanks to the tracker bracelet placed on Tasha and take her. I'm gonna quickly show you what exactly that means. So this is her home lot. This is where we're going. See the confined limit. So locked in, Tasha's not allowed to leave her home. Locked up. Don't let me out. Ooh. Tasha's venturing out of her home while under house lockup. Authorities will be notified and come arrest her if she's not back home within 60 minutes. You think I can make it home in 11 minutes? In 10 minutes? There was no way. There was no shot. Sentence violation. Tasha has actually breached the terms of her house lockup sentence. Authorities will be here shortly to take her to jail. You don't even have to yell at me. Dude. None of that was necessary. Okay, well. And we're sentenced to jail. No, I'm not banning Tasha. We're gonna go to her lover's house. Law and disorder. Now, we can call Tasha in jail. We can also visit Tasha in jail, which we can send alone or join if you have a gift to work. So we're gonna call her in jail just really quickly. Tasha said, I'll try not to get caught next time. Believe me. Oh, for anyone else in listening, I meant I won't commit misbehaviors next time. Of course. Of course. I've done a lot of videos on the Law and Disorder mod from Lumpino, so make sure you go check them out. I'll leave them in the description box for you. But let's go ahead and move on to the next mod. For some reason, my game thought it would be a good idea to let this sim from the royalty event stay here. So she need a job because she can't stay here without a job. The next mod I'll show you is Plum Job from L Sims World. And if you want realism, as in the job market is completely just trash, then this is the mod for you. So Plum Job gives us realistic job searching with resumes, interviews, and also you can't get an actual job unless you go through that. So we're gonna go to the job panel real quick. So you see it says scientist, astronaut, athlete, has a little caution sign here. If I click on it, it says you need to first successfully pass an interview and have a relative university degree. On the computer, we're gonna go to career, and now we have all these new options. So prepare a resume and cover letter. The virtual interview is kind of gray out because we haven't gotten to that stage yet. We have everything else from emailing a hiring manager, which is later on in the process. We're gonna go to prepare a resume and cover letter. That's the first step because we don't have anything. Of course, she goes to take care of a baby first. I swear, like I said in the last video, a sim child is always getting in my way of things. Now that that's done, we can actually submit our resume and cover letter. So that way we can start the process of trying to get an interview because unfortunately we need to do all these steps in order to get a job. Marina has submitted their resume and cover letter. The next step is acting. The next step is acing the interview. Ooh, okay, so career. In order to attend the in-person interview or the virtual interview, we need to email the hiring manager. So let's go ahead and email the hiring manager real quick. Nah, I have gotten up. I don't know why you keep leaving. Thank you, Marina. The hiring manager has received your email. Ensure that you have sent your resume, cover letter, and references. See, I knew I needed references. Let's add some contacts for professional references. I don't even think she knows everybody. You know what? She should know the entire world at this point. I'm assuming asking Tasha and her baby is out the question. We have our references, career. Okay, let's submit professional references. Girl, stop getting up. Oh, that's somebody at the door. All right, references submitted. Oh my God, please take care of this child. Thank you. Now we just have to wait till the interview. Interview is Monday through Friday between 9 and 5 p.m. So technically Friday is our only day because then it's the weekend. We can check out the SimD though. We can look for job openings, which I believe opens up the job panel. It brings up the job panel. Was there any job she could get right now? Like, freelancer. Oh, you can join the military. No experience needed for the military. But everything else, salary person, secret aid, like everything else requires you to have a related degree. Burn bridges from asking professional references. Yikes, that didn't go well. Marina didn't realize their past employer still had a grudge. This reference might not be as good as they hoped. Ooh. It's 9 a.m. so it's time to go to an interview. We're gonna do the in-person interview because let them see her face. I'm gonna give her well wishes and good luck, but I highly doubt she is going to ace this. And luckily there was, ooh, girl, That was quick. Dear Marina, we regret to inform you that we have chosen to move forward with another candidate at this time. We appreciate your interest and encourage you to apply again in the future. Dang, and we have to sad buff. What's the point? Oh, poor thing. It's gonna take a minute. There's Lamadin Mobile, so you sign up. You can read some educational articles or do some practice courses. Mod lets you go through the motions of looking for a job in The Sims 4. So go check this out from L Sims World. Let's move on to the next mod. We're back with Tasha, and she's even excited about that, or is she, or maybe not. I don't know. But anyway, the next mod I'll show you is the extended phone calls mod from sim2 that adds over 500 notifications and 30 buffs to phone calls based on the Sims relationship and age. Okay, we're gonna call Marcus. So social. Let's chat a little bit. Let's see what Marcus is doing. It's like 10 in the morning. I don't think Marcus has a job, so we should be good. And you know what? Tasha is bored, so may as well call somebody up. Like Marcus says, here you say my name like that has me wishing we were alone together. Ooh, okay. And now we have this uncontrolled desire. That conversation leaves me breathless and craving more. Ooh, look at you. Tasha doesn't have any parents in the game. I didn't make anybody. She really has no family. I wonder if I should make somebody. Call Star. Star kind of, you know, hates us a little bit. You know, like we're still on good terms, but that romance meter is kind of low. Okay. They said, miss you already. Don't hesitate to call me over to come by yourself. Anytime works for me. Oh, now why are you sad? Feeling the distance. That chat made me realize how much I've missed this person. Oh, and she kind of teary. Girl, if you don't get over that, goodbye. You know what, Marina? Let's see what we get with Marina. And Marina said, thanks for checking in. Let's grab coffee sometime. Oh, okay. And then we got this nice to talk. A phone call that didn't change the world, but it was nice to hear a familiar voice. Oh, that was just a nicey call. It was just, you know, pleasantries, you know, seeing that the other person is doing better than the other person. That's what that is. Oh, Grim. Grim said, you called just as I dropped my grilled cheese. Coincidence? I think not. Okay, Grim, never mind. Go grab this mod from sim2. Let's move on to the next mod. For those of you who like families and you really love your family gameplay and you want a little bit more realism, this is the child and toddler hair care mod, also from sim2, that allows you to do your toddlers and children's hair. You know, a little ready for school moment with some cute buffs and animations. This is Blair. Hi, Blair. How you doing? So we're gonna go to parenting, and then we're gonna do hair. We have the options to do or brush hair. We're gonna do hair. Now we have some name hairs that we can choose from. So in hair with clip, make loop buns, make a little ponytail, make pigtails. They currently have on the afro puffs. Make some loop buns, why not? And see what happens. Oh, look at the animation. And she's just standing there. Oh, no, never mind. The cool thing about some sim2 mods, especially like this one, is we're getting the parenting skills as we're doing it. Oh, look at her face. Girl, you right. Love a sim2 animation. Can't get enough. You also get social need increase, small relationship gain, better grade performance. So if the child goes to school, and then a small boost in social skills. Oh, that's your hair now? Are you telling me you don't like this? I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know why the color looks like that. Let me just... Oh, I would have put it back, but it says we need to remove the hair. I believe it's 10 hours that the hair will last on its own. And we do get a cute little buff. Hair magic. Did something happen to my hair? It looks completely different. Go ahead and, you know, take this off real quick. Okay. Move hairstyle. She really didn't like this from her mom. I'm sorry. Go to mod from sim2. Let's move on to the next mod. So the next mod is for those of you who want a little nostalgia boost. Lot 51's Plumline telephone mod that gives you a landline in The Sims 4. For those of you who remember the older games, we had landlines. When you click on the phone, you have all these options now, including the custom options that came with certain mods. So you can see we have SimDeed and Lamadin Mobile here, but we have home, hire service, call adoption agency, fire department. We have the hotel mod in here, which is later on the video. There's the business menu for buy a restaurant, small business, remove self-employment, travel. If you want to travel, take a vacation, you know, it'd be really cool if back in the day, you know, you go to travel and, you know, a card pops up and like beep beep and then your Sims got in, you know, a little Sims 2 nostalgia. I don't think that's possible. Another cool feature that comes with this mod is when you shift click on it, now you can install an answering machine, caller ID upgrade. However, you can do this as regular upgrades and just go to upgrade the phone. If you're like me, you don't want to pay, you just use the cheat. But we'll go ahead and just put the answering machine. 250 simoleons gone. Then continue installing the answering machine, because sometimes you're not here and you want to make sure you never miss anybody's calls. According to the post, I think at least 3 calls a day. You have this mod in here. Also, if you want to just use that phone, when you shift click on your sim and you go to Plumline Telephone Company, you can allow mobile access or make sure it's disallowed. So that way they only use the landline phone. There's so many other cool features with this mod. But we can go ahead and call somebody before it gets too late. Let's do social and let's flirt a little bit. Let's call somebody. They about to tell her it's too late because it's 10 p.m. Oh, Asher. We have a little romance with Asher. He should let this slide. How you doing? He's talking to her. He didn't tell her to get off the phone, so I think we're in the clear. But anyway, that is the Plumline telephone mod from Live 51. Go check it out. Let's move on to the next mod. This next mod is a realistic social mod. It's the Hang Out and Chat on Bed mod from SimCA2. And this mod allows you to have conversations while lounging on the bed with your friends, your family, whoever. If you look on the bed, we're going to have Hang Out and Chat with. And we chose a Mortimer. SimChild is always in my way. Thank you. Do you know a little right before bed? Shoes on the bed. Anyway, you get this cool animation so you can see that they're lounging. One person's on their stomach, another is here on their arms, just talking and chatting. Depending on the relationship, the conversation will matter. So it says Bella and Mortimer talked about career paths, and Mortimer admitted wanting to finally find something stable. This crisis, baby. Okay, anyway, Mortimer has his buff tell me everything. Suddenly, even little details become way more interesting. There are different outcomes, so the initiating sim can learn more about the other sims, such as trait, career, are they single, sexual orientation, turn-ons and turn-offs. If you're looking for realism, go check this mod out. Let's move on to the next mod. Next mod is also a social mod. It comes from Utopia. It's their romantic complaints mod. It gives you some new animations and situations for romantic complaints, especially with a partner. Marcus is currently angry at the moment. We're gonna have her come upstairs and start an argument. Hey, Amina. Girl, don't go nowhere. We have the complaints pie menu, and now we can complain about dirty surroundings, neglecting romance, about money, lack of affection, angry confrontation, and then a recent behavior. We're gonna do angry confrontation. It says from being angry, having an angry buff. Marcus stomping around the house, child. Ooh. Ooh. Not you hearing his voice. Oh, not the shove. Girl, he shoved you. Oh, great. Ah! No, that was a fight, and we got to fight. Now we have some buffs, and it says a kiss that sells everything. Anger, frustration, love, none of it mattered in that moment. Marcus only feel the fire between them. Let's do a little bit on Mina's side. Complaint and complain about recent behavior, because what's going on here? Amina's getting fed up with Marcus being mean to her and is thinking of breaking up. You can tell that we have some new animations for this, depending on the option that you choose. And a kiss again. At this point, well, that seems to have fixed everything. Marcus getting fed up with Mina being mean to him. He will break up with Amina if it happens one more time. What you mean? You know what, girl? Leave him, because what is this? Go check this mod out from Utopia. But let's move on to the next mod. The next realistic mod I want to show you is a mod that I simply just can't stop recommending. It's the Sweet Life mod from Live 51. It gives you functional hotels that you can stay at and own in The Sims 4. Now, I am currently in Sulani on one of my favorite hotel builds. If you want this hotel build, it's from Cimarella. Here's the build right here. It's the Sapphire Hotel and Resort, but I've already did the setup for it. But we're gonna go ahead and just check in so that way we can start relaxing. It's Saturday, so we have no work. Not like she has a job or anything. Is this the concierge? They're just sitting around. There are different NPC sims, so depending on what perks you have. So welcome to the hotel. Now we can choose our room. The room rate depends on like what's in the room. I'm just gonna choose a guest suite. This is $255 per night. There are like 4 others, and I'm gonna choose, let's choose 2 days. Actually, let's go on a day trip. Let's go on a day trip to the beach, because why not? It's a beautiful day. It's 7 in the morning. It's tropical. I'm also gonna double check to make sure that we have some masseuses here as a perk. So hotel management. We can ask for a suite upgrade if there is one. We can request room service or order some supplies. Let's request some room service. Oh no, we can't. That's crazy. I didn't set up spa services or order food for this. It's okay. You know what? We just need some fun, some sunshine. We can make our own food. It is what it is. We're just gonna relax a bit, asleep. Because we're on vacation. I wonder if there's anybody else. I don't think so. I think it's just mainly guests popping up. Who is this and why does he hate me, Johnny? Since when does Johnny hate me? You can really customize the hotels and put them anywhere as long as you have a hotel build. You can build your own, get one from the gallery. When I say I love this mod, I love this mod. So she's just sleeping. Usually I would put room service, but I didn't think to put room service on this lot. If you want functional hotels in The Sims 4, go check this mod out from lot 51 and let's move on to the next mod. This mod I'll show you comes also from Sims World and is their SimVance degrees that lets your Sims go to graduate school. Now, fair warning, this mod is purely rabbit hole and interaction based. And the first thing you're gonna need to do is make sure your Sim already has a degree. We also have to apply as well. What we're gonna do, we're gonna click on the computer and we're gonna click on graduate school. We also gotta pay our bills, but we'll do that in a minute. And then we have all this stuff here. So coursework, graduation, graduate programs, grants, and assistantships, but we also have the application portal, which we have to apply to graduate school for 150 simoleons. We can already see how much this is going to cost. So the tuition is 75,000 and course fees is 1,000. So make sure you have that money. You don't have to try to get those grants. Okay, there's the 150 gone. Application anxiety. Tasha is feeling pretty nervous about the application. Will they be accepted? The suspense is mad. After 2 days of my sim getting abducted by aliens, let's check her application status to graduate. And if it's not ready, it will tell you that it's not ready. Only when it's ready and let you click on it. All right, everybody give well wishes to Tasha that she gets into graduate school. A period. So let's pay the 75,000 tuition and then the course fees of 1,000. Now bills are due again. Oh my god, we just paid those. Boom, and we have the buff accepted. All that hard work paid off. Tasha has been accepted into grad school. The future looks bright. I love this for her. Now we have a graduate program, so we can choose what degree we want to go into: education, fine arts, physics. Let's do a SimAdvance degree in business administration. Let's do physics because I'm kind of inspired from the recent Artemis 2 mission. Why not? We can learn some physics, maybe go into some astrophysics, pretend, you know, a little rocket science. Why not? Oh, we are a second year physics grad student. Let's go. Tasha is now a second year physics grad student at Plum Bob School of Graduate Studies. She starts Tuesday at 9. So we have to write 20 research papers, conduct a scholarly research 20 times. Oh my god, research 9 debate. Oh my god, level 9 research debate skill, level 9 writing skill, and defend our thesis. Coursework, 10 a lab, defend a thesis. I feel like once we do everything, then we can go defend our thesis. Like, we shouldn't do that now. Write scholarly papers, case studies, attend a lab, conduct scholarly research is here. Like, all the stuff that we need is here. And it says graduation. Make sure you have defended your thesis first. And I love that it'll take a while because graduate school, I believe, takes a while. I wouldn't know. I didn't go to graduate school. I probably should have. If you want your Sims to attend graduate school, go check this mod from Sims World. Let's move on to the last mod. The last mod I want to show you comes from Eoli's Corner. It is the functional light switch mod. Yes, you heard me right. I am giving you a functional light switch, which you want to release a gameplay that you can use in your game. So we're going to delete this decor one. And here it is, the light switch made functional. Just put it here. And now we just click it, lights off. Click it again, lights on. And now when you walk into a room, you can just like, oh, let me turn on the lights. Oh, let me turn them off. Let me see. Let me have Tasha walk in here real quick. And then lights on. Love that. I actually also put this in her bathroom. So lights off. We're going to walk in here real quick. And now lights on. It's a little bit high up. I would have to do bb.move objects to put it like maybe right here, but I couldn't at the moment. Who was calling? Hey, it's Bella. Let's get out the house and do something. Spa, contemporary, new crest spa. Before y'all say anything, I know my Twitch chat will be like, don't go. Because y'all think I will kill Bella. I'm not gonna kill Bella. I'm not gonna do anything to Bella. Okay, I promise. Scout's honor. And yes, I was a scout. I didn't last long, but I was a scout. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and do that. And we're gonna go ahead and end this video right here. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you want more Sims 4 mods, make sure you subscribe. You like this video. And if you've made it to the end of this video, put the light bulb emoji. And I'll see you next time. Bye, boo.